Well, hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about what it means when someone shares the information that our brain doesn't know the difference between what we imagine and what we think about. Before I started this video, I was thinking about how many videos I've done and what's going to take place, and we all think like that. We already have an idea about how the experience is going to be before we have the experience. And that's because 95% of the information that we draw from to be able to think to begin with is from our past experiences. So every experience that I've had filming before, I take into this new opportunity. And what takes place is it pretty much goes exactly as I expected, whether I'm excited about it or I'm uninspired. And that's what's so critical. If we're to go ahead and change how we think, we can't change how we think with the same personality that we started with. Because what we're really doing is, if I want to get excited about the fact that I get to do this video, or excited about the fact that I get to go to work today, or excited about the fact that I'm going to make a presentation to a group of people, and sometimes in the past I've been uncomfortable with that. If things are going to get any different, here's what's so key about knowing that the brain does not know the difference between what you imagine and what actually takes place. 95% of people have no idea about how much the brain governs what happens to them in their lives. They just say things like, well, I thought that would happen. Yeah, it went pretty much as I expected. And so we live a life day by day by day, having things happen as we pretty much expected. Why? Because it's been pre-programmed. Now, with the advent of if you will, plasticity, because if you look at an old high school biology book, it'll tell you in there that the brain is fixed. That once you get to a certain point in your life, and typically people say about 35, you're pretty much set in your ways, and now you're going to just live the rest of your life with everything you learned up to 35, and adding things to the party that you're interested in or that support what you already know. So if you're going to make a change, and that's why most people are watching this, or most people are interested in getting more information than they currently have, is because something's not working for them in their lives. And if you want it to be different, you've got to realize I have to start thinking differently now. I need to start thinking about how I want things to be, how I want to feel about them. Because remember, what we think about takes place through our thoughts. So the brain operates from thoughts. Our body operates from emotions. Joe Dispenza, spends a lot of time explaining this concept and does a great job of articulating it. But the bottom line of what I'm sharing with you right now is I don't know what it is you want to have to happen different in your life. I don't know what you're aspiring to. But I can tell you I do know how your brain operates. And if you will allow yourself to meditate, to imagine, to what we used to be really good at when we were young, and allow yourself to realize that what you're doing is you're not firing old neurons, you're now firing new ones. You're firing them about how you want it to be. You're firing about how excited you're going to be. And yet what you're doing is you're now creating a new experience that hasn't happened yet, but you start living it now because now your brain is getting conditioned and ready for it, just like it's conditioned to everything that's happened to you up to this point in time. So are you interested in making a change? Are you interested in improving the quality of your life? I've got many YouTube videos here that'll assist you in sleeping better, to be losing weight, to accomplishing abundance, whatever the concept may be, the idea, the goal, the aspiration. But it's going to take thinking differently to accomplish more. And that's why we've designed these YouTubes, is for you to be able to take the time out to think about how you want things to be, and then allow yourself, like myself, I maybe wasn't looking forward to doing another video, But because I prepared myself to be excited and energized about the brand new experience, to revisit what it is to stare into a camera, knowing that there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that are on the other side of it, makes this one of the most important and exciting moments of my life. So what are you thinking about? Make sure it's not all about the past. Make it about the future, and then live it now. And I look forward to talking about something the next time we get together that'll give you even more insight into this miraculous tool, an organ, by the way, called brain. Use yours, or stop complaining and just let it use you. It's a choice. Make the right one.